lot of this I've seen before.
Caleb?
Hello, A Day with Caleb. Today we are at Dollar Tree. Now we were just here 3 or 4 weeks ago, so I'm not sure if they'll have anything new, but we're going to go in, we're going to see what they have. Might be a small selection, but let's go in and see what they have. At the movies, a lot of this I've seen before, but we're going to go through and see what they have. We are outside in the parking lot, as you saw in that short clip inside of Dollar Tree. There wasn't a lot going on. A lot of the same titles I did from a video a couple weeks ago, 3-4 weeks ago. So I didn't want to rehash the same stuff, showing the same titles I bought or showed off in that video.
Plus it's packed.
It is packed. Josh picked up one thing. So not a lot. I actually found quite a few. But we're filming this in a parking lot. It was supposed to be the main parking lot, but 3 or 4 cars were pulling in every 5 minutes. I didn't want to be like looking around like who's gonna look at me weird.
I do that a lot in my videos.
So I pulled to the next parking lot, which is like a donation box center thing. I'm like, nobody's gonna be donating. Well, 4 people pulled up and started donating right when I was going to film. So we're kind of in like the back alley. We were facing the other way, got blown out by the sun, so we're kind of backwards to the building now. But we're going to dive in. Josh is going to help me.
Fourth time's the charm here.
Josh is going to help me with these movies. First we have September of Shiraz. And comment down below, was Selma Hayek married at one point? Selma Hayek, Pinot, and some Adrian Brody. This looked very interesting. The cover had me. I mean, anybody with masks kidnapping people, plus the pianist himself, Adrian Brody. That's awesome.
Road Champions.
The World Series, I think this is just an overall view of the season. 2017 World Series. Is this the Houston Astros? I'm not a big baseball guy. I watched the 2 years the Braves went to the series, but throughout the years I would cheer for the Yankees when I did watch.
Once Chipper Jones retired, it was I'm done with baseball.
So if I had a team, it would be the Yankees. And people get mad because I have the Yankees. I've cheered for the Patriots since 2000. Now it's the Bucks. Go Tom Brady. And then in basketball, it was MJ with the Bulls, Kobe with the Lakers, and Steph with the Warriors. We're not doing so hot this season, but I still cheer. I'm like a person kind of guy. I don't cheer for the same team 30 years. That's not going to happen. So next, this is a movie Josh is excited about.
Stage Fright. Well, I have this. Caleb You've never
I've
even
seen it.
You've
I
seen
have
it.
seen it.
So good. There's about 3 or 4 different versions of this. First one being directed by Alfred Hitchcock himself.
Oh, Stage Fright, yeah.
Way back in like the 40s or 50s?
Probably mid-30s.
Anyway,
maybe.
this one is very good.
I will say
The makeup there,
it's unique in the fact that it took me a minute to get it, because it's like a horror movie,
it's a
but
horror
it's a musical. It's like a drama. It's, got stage, obviously, so it's like a operatic feel,
Well,
Phantom of the Opera.
If you watch my videos, you know I'm not a big musical guy,
He is
but
not.
this one had me from the opening song. Something about it is great. And then
Mystery
this
Science
is cool.
Theater.
The Undead. That's neat. I think it's like a compilation of different ones. I'm not sure. We both love that show, though. Then that's more your speed.
2 women, some Ralph Fiennes there. Looks like a good supporting cast. Based on the play A Month in the Country. Huh.
Oh,
there's a few BBC titles, which I'm shocked. I guess I don't know where they're coming from, but Dollar Tree's been getting them in. London Spy, Who Can You Trust? So love me some spy stuff, especially if it's in London. As most of you know, I was in the UK, studied there 4 months, so I did have a chance to go to London a couple times.
Alright, next is another thing that's...
Any kind of sword and sandal, like Viking, like with axe and shields and horns, I'm sold. It doesn't matter how good the movie is. If you got Viking aspects or war, I mean, look at this dude with the horns. Who's going up against this guy? I mean, seriously. And then the chick with the shield, you do not want to mess with her. So I got one of these, I believe, in the last Dollar Tree video. So I keep picking these up, but who can argue with that? It just looks so cool.
The complete season. Welcome to Sweden.
The complete first season.
Amy Poehler produced, I believe. Yeah.
And Greg Poehler.
Is that her husband?
I
believe so.
It would make sense if they're both doing the show. Then CBGB, about kind of like the bandstand kind of rock, I'm assuming. It looked interesting, so, Dollar Tree, you look at something and say, well, I buy that normally at Goodwill, at Walmart? No. But at Dollar Tree, where everything's $1, why not? So,
this is cool. I grabbed this, if you watch my channel, 2 or 3 Dollar Tree videos ago, I got this and Nurse 3D at the same one, so that's a good
This
pickup.
is the original Pulse. You can look there. Caro?
Yeah.
By Magnolia Films, not to be confused with the other Pulse that's out there.
Produced by Wes Craven.
Yep. Is that Chris Evans? Pulse?
No.
I'm thinking of Push.
Yeah.
Pulse was Kristen Ricci? No.
Kristen Stewart.
Kristen Stewart?
No. We're Christian Bale.
Christian Bale.
And Nathan Fillion.
That's what it is.
Or is that the second one?
We don't know.
They're in the franchise.
And then BBC Earth, Venom. This was loose, but at $1 you take a chance. I almost grabbed this last time, but that one was loose as well. Killer bees, deadly scorpions, and venom snake. So all about their venom. I'm a sucker for these like documentary animal things. So cool.
Oh, this is a cool documentary.
Yeah, Braveheart, the Lizzie. I'm not gonna say that last name right. Velasquez story. Very inspiring, very uplifting. She went through so much in her life, and she's still inspiring people beyond belief. Great story, great person to admire to be. So had to pick that up. Then another documentary, Election Day, and we actually
know a little bit about
we
that.
know a little bit about the election because we work the election for almost a decade now. We've done 2 presidential, three.
Yeah.
I don't think I worked the first presidential.
2. Yeah.
I think I've only done 2 presidential elections. But, so I grabbed that just, because we work it. I want to see what they have to say about it. You don't know what all is involved unless you're in it.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot.
People come with conspiracy theories all the time and, propaganda and political views. I don't discuss political views because it's a mess. So we'll see how this does. Looks interesting though. It was at Sundance. Then from the director of Infernal Affairs, Extraordinary Mission. So that looks cool. Always a sucker for these foreign action films, especially if it's the director of Infernal Affairs,
which I've never seen before. So, do you have all those?
I have the first one. I think I have 2 or 3. One of the 2.
I need to
then Josh recommended this, BFF Detectives.
It's a foreign language film, and they're talking in French, I believe, but they dub in English. They had American actors do.
So, like Snoopers.
Yeah, like Snoopers.
Who out there has seen Snoopers? That's kind of a detective mystery thing.
Yes.
I think they were German. The film was German or French.
Something like
and they dub it in English. So the movies, it's kind of like those old Japanese, Chinese films where their mouth would move and then dialogue would come.
magically appear.
So pretty
it's
neat.
Good, though.
Pretty neat. Then we have James Beard, America's First Foodie, some PBS. So another documentary. Looks good. Then the wannabe. Respect isn't earned, it's stolen. Oh, good tagline. So we'll see about that. Patricia Arquette. And then is this the last one?
Yeah.
Some more BBC, Queen and Country. So that looks good. Any BBC that looks halfway decent, I'm going to grab if it's at Dollar Tree. So that is it. We could ramble a long time about some movies and what we do. But that is it for this video. Hit that thumbs up button. Share this video with a movie lover. If you're brand new to the channel, subscribe down below. His channel is linked down below. Josh the Movie Collector. He thinks he's big stuff now that he's changed his name. So until next time, guys, keep collecting.